Here's how it's a little different from talk therapy, but I don't just do brain spotting or EMDR. These are just things that I use a lot in my sessions, but some weeks people don't want to do this stuff. Or sometimes it's a mixture. So I just want to be clear, I'm not like one or the other. But when we're doing more traditional talk therapy, we're using, the thinking part of the brain. We talk a lot less in brain spotting, but we might talk at the end of the session, like, okay, how was that? What came up? There's a lot of time at the end of the session. But brain spotting, it's more the subcortical, emotional brain. So we just said more talk, less talk. Talk therapy, they're both relational, but we're definitely neurobiologically attuned. A lot of times when people are brain spotting, I have clients who they'll swallow, they'll yawn, they'll do this. So I have a client that was hit a lot on one side and they'll move. When somebody did the demo with me in a training, one side of my body completely shook and the other side was like so still I could have been holding a tray of glasses. So we're attuned to that. I think a good talk therapist is attuned to that as well. Verbal and nonverbal cues in talk therapy. We're really using the visual field more in addition to verbal and nonverbal cues. For some people, brain spotting is a shorter term therapy. So I've had people come for nicotine addiction. I don't understand why, but it seems that nicotine addiction is something that I can clear pretty quickly with brain spotting. There's always something else underneath it, like this client probably could have stayed for some other stuff, but that behavior cleared quickly. But I never do the thing where people call up and how many sessions do you think it will take? I'm like, I have no idea what your system has been through or your history, I don't know. Insight-oriented talk therapy, brain spotting is more nervous system oriented. Both emphasize self-awareness, but I work so much with somatic awareness and integration. I took a cab from the airport last night, and I don't know if the meter was incorrect or whatever, or if it was some funny business, but we got here, it's pretty close to the airport, and it said $25, and I was like, I live in LA and things are pretty expensive, but $25 to go 7 miles, so I could feel start sweating. I was a little angry. Then I start to get a little shaky because I'm not a big person. What am I going to do? And then I just had to say, just let it go and get out. You're tired, But I notice, myself, and I try and help teach my clients, if you notice something like that happening in your body, you might need a minute. You might need to drink some water. You might need to, touch your skin, something to get back into your body.